Hello, boys and girls. I got a message. Pay attention to the message. Now, some of you might believe, some of you might not believe. This here is a message to the black man, which includes myself. So, this is a small story. Bear with me. Pay attention to how I came to this point of doing this here video. I was riding down Old National Highway in Georgia, minding my own damn business, and I pull up to a red light, and this cat was selling bean pies. Now, I have purchased a bean pie, and I've purchased a Final Call magazine before, which I done read, and it makes a very valid point. Now, am I Muslim? No. Do I respect some of their viewpoint? Yes. And the reason why I say yes, because I have never ever just really studied Muslims and the Quran, or Quran, how to pronounce it. You know what I mean? All respect due to that. So, this Muslim gentleman had this book, Message to the Black Man. Now, I listen to Farrakhan, on YouTube views, and I agree with a lot of what he say. And matter of fact, I can't say I disagree with too much of nothing he don't say because I don't listen to it that long. Once I get full of that spirit that he gives, I don't never just finish it all the way out. Maybe because I'm busy or I got something to do. I don't know. It's no reason for me not to finish it out. I usually catch him and just listen to some of the stuff he say about the conditions that black American people are in America. Am I biased? Am I racist? None of that. I don't care what color you is. Black, green, white, blue, or purple. You could be a Martian with one fucking eye in the middle of your head. I wouldn't give a damn. As long as you treat me the way I want to be treated, I'm fine with you. That's just the way I am. You know what I mean? No matter what I have in the past, no matter what I have in this immediate future that I see now, and no matter what I'm seeing, I know there's racism out there, but until you treat me that way, you know what I mean? I don't dislike you for the color of your skin, but when you display those actions, if the shoe fit, what a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, all in essence, let me get back to the book, Message to the Black Man in America by Elijah Muhammad. Most powerful black man in America, Reader's Digest. When I tell y'all, you need to read this book. Now, do I care about what anybody else think about the Nation of Islam and the Muslims or Farrakhan or Malcolm X? Hell, I don't, goddammit. It's what I think when I see something and learn it for myself. This book is the truth. That's all I'm saying. This is the soul solid truth. Because nothing that I have read in here, has became or have, to my understanding, been a lie. It's all been factual. And it's been such factual that I got this brother number who sold me this book. I can't think of his name, Rob the Muscle, but I got it in my phone. Brother, whatever. But good brother, very good conversation. Wasn't trying to convince me to join the nation. He was just saying the book is something you might want to read. You know what I mean? And I'm a reader. So as I started reading this book, right now I'm on page 12, and as you can see, I got a page folded back. So when I go back in the book, I'll start off where I left off. You know what I mean? And I started reading this book, say, along with Eat My Big Daddy's Food, because that's why I was on Old National. That's what it was. I went to go get Big Daddy's. I stopped at the red light, supported the guy, bought a couple of bean pies, a couple of the Awake the magazines, and I got the book. And there's a part in here I want to read, and this, I'm not going to be too lengthy with it, but this ought to be enough just to ignite something in you to say, get the book. Now, I don't know if you can purchase it on Amazon. You probably can, but I know if you see one of them Muslim brothers at the red light, I'm quite sure one of them will have this book or can direct you to where to get it at if it's not on Amazon, because I had to look because I got mine already. But this made so much sense. And if you just take the time to think while you read, and if you don't understand something, you got your phone in your hand, you got Google, you got Webster's Dictionary, you got there's another dictionary I can't think of right now, but I'm gonna might put it in this description or something, but it's a different dictionary from Webster that can give you understanding on words that you might not understand. So what I do, if I don't understand something, instead of asking somebody and I'm getting an opinion of their opinion, or getting a thought of their thought, I go to the source myself and try and find as best I can. But I want to read this to you, and I want you all to take note and take heed. Now, this book, once again, is The Message to the Black Man in America by Elijah Muhammad. All right, check this out. Who is that mystery God? Listen to this. Did God say that he was a mystery God, or did someone say it or him? Did God say that he was only a spirit, or did someone say it of him? Now, that's all I done heard. God is a spirit. So when you when you hear something over and over again, it's like a song. If you keep listening to that song over and over and over again, eventually you start liking that song. You start knowing the lyrics to that song. So same thing when it came to the spirit. I don't heard that so much. I like, man, God is a spirit. God is everywhere, which I do believe that, but I never heard God actually speak to me verbally and say spirit. It all been something mental or something that been drawn into my head. But check this out. The most important question of all questions that one could ask is, who is God? It is like a child who does not know his father asking his mother to tell him the name of his father. Wanting to know what his father looks like and if he favors his father. Can we not ask the same question who are seeking the knowledge of our Father, God? Should we be called disbelievers or infidels just because we seek the truth of knowledge of our Father God? The mother may say in some cases, think it best to keep the name of her child a secret, as it was in the case of Mary and Joseph 2,000 years ago. But in the case of God, one would say that we all should know him, but at the proper time. It has been for the past 6,000 years that we had to wait for the proper time to learn just who is our Father. For the false God, the devil, would not dare tell us, least loose his followers naturally. Now, I'm going to stop right there because something just came up. But I'm going to just stop right there and I'm going to continue this maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow night. But just that long. And I just picked the part. I didn't go to no specific part in the Bible. I mean, not the Bible, but the message to Muhammad. See how I'm starting to relate that to the Bible? Because it's too much coincidental and it's too factual. But I'm going to leave y'all with that, and then I'm going to go back to a part. I just opened that up. But that alone ought to make you want to keep reading. And that's what happened to me. I started, say, about 9, maybe about 8:39 at night. But I wound up standing this book, and I got through 12 pages. I read way faster than that. You know what I'm saying? But I kept going back because it kept relating back to stuff, and I started looking up stuff, so that pushed away time. But I actually got off this book about 5:45 in the morning. And I had to get up the next morning at like 9 o'clock. But the more and more deep I got into the book, the more and more it started opening my eyes up. It's like that veil started being removed off our face. You know what I mean? I started saying, devil? Who is the devil? Stay tuned for that one. Because to my understanding of what I've seen, we see the devil every day, sometimes all day when we go to work or we ride down the street. That motherfucker is totally present. And how you can tell the devil? That motherfucker is not in disguise. You can tell by his deeds and actions. Trust that. So think of the motherfucker that you know in your life that been doing devilish shit all his life and historically through his life, trick you, take your shit, allow you to get some shit, take it back to you. You never own shit. Take your money before you see your money, goddamn, ain't gonna keep going. And people usually say, mind my profanity. Ain't no goddamn such thing. Somebody even planted that in my head. So whatever I say, if it make me feel good, so goddamn be it. Peace in the Middle East, and don't get no motherfucking hair grease in your head, because it'll get on your pillow. Gone.